You don't need this.
Thank
you.
As our youngest started. It's like the day after. Oh, what's up, buddy?
You guys are powerful.
Never get the right balance of that thing. Either in my ear so loud or it's not loud enough. All right, hopefully you guys can hear us online. First off, how was everyone's Thanksgiving? Good, good. Anybody have any crazy stories? Nobody flipped any tables? Charlie asked us that on Monday as well. No, nothing crazy, no tantrums, no nothing. All right. If you guys will keep Taylor in your prayers or say a quick thought for her. She was literally on her way here and totaled her minivan by McDonald's. She's okay. She's a little shooken up, but everybody's safe. The kids are at school, but her van is totaled, and you guys know what a ray of sunshine she is all the time here in the office. So send her a text and well wishes, all the things, but just wanted to give you guys a heads up. So, all right, we will move forward with all of our slides. All right, so to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. Do you guys know why we say that together? Like, what does it mean to you when you hear those words or you read them or you see that we say it? I know some of you are new in the room. Somebody experienced, want to explain, like, what does that mean to you, or what have you learned over the years being with KW that it stands out to you about it? Anything?
Why behind why we do.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So everybody needs that direction, right? Like something to move forward and towards. And so it speaks to people on so many different levels. And that's one of the things I love about it. Of course, God, family, then business, and our Y4C2Ts. So bucket fills. And if you don't have any bucket fills, just tell me something you were thankful for about Thanksgiving or what it was like for you during the week of Thanksgiving.
I have a bucket fill.
Yeah, go ahead, Brooke.
I was just downstairs talking to Dawn in the hallway. I turned and my stopper from my earring fell on the floor.
Aww.
I'm just gonna park it. I'm like, okay, it's gone. I'm never gonna find it again. Mike Weber got down on his hands and knees.
You know he's a dad and has a wife when he looks for an earring back.
Thank you, Mike.
That's awesome. I have a bucket fill too before we move on. Is Brooke and Lisa did an amazing job. If you guys have not checked out the bookshelves down in the main room, we had gotten those bookshelves free actually as a thank you from the Smith team. They had a client or somebody from her Pilates group that had donated the bookshelves. So we picked them up a while back, and one of them is full of toys and books for kids. If you guys ever have any little ones in here or clients that bring in little ones, just so you guys know, one is filled with activities to keep your clients' kids busy or your own kids. The other one is filled with books for you guys to borrow. It's a library filled with real estate books and knowledgeable books that you guys can bring books in, exchange them out, take the ones you want, but it's all filled with content for you. So if you do not know that, please go check them out. But they decorated them for Christmas, and it is adorable, creative, it's cute, and there's 2 elves on the shelf sitting on the bottom. One truly is here in your presence. Alex, and the other one is Jeff Nevin, and they turned them into elves on the shelves on the bottom of the houses, so you got to go check it out.
Telling Alex and Jeff that that's their houses. So I challenged. That they need tiny houses to live in. So
He feels left out.
It's fine.
I think you guys should dress just as elves on the shelves for the Christmas party on the 16th instead of an ugly sweater. Yeah, and then we need like Nick, Ian, and Scott to also match y'all, so we can have a full like. Yep. All right, you had a bucket fill.
I have 2 bucket fills actually.
Yeah.
First, I want to say thank you to everybody that helped organize Pi Day this year. It was another really awesome event. I felt like everybody was in the holiday spirits
Yeah.
and it was just great. It's my favorite event of the year, and I know a lot logistically goes into Pi Day. So just thank you to everyone behind the scenes that helped with all of that. And then second is the Christmas decor downstairs. You, Michelle and Shania, is that who
Yeah,
did it?
yeah.
It looks awesome. It's very festive. So
We're gonna add some more, but thank you.
yeah.
Huge round of applause for Kathleen because Pi Day did not exist without her. She created all of that. So, and Jeremy from Let's Go went and picked up the truck and went and picked up the pies, and it was an awesome success. Yes, twice. Yeah, I had to go pick up some extra pies.
Double thanks, because for those of you that you didn't know, they actually forgot like a whole pallet of
Mhm.
pies.
They
after
did.
Doing the count, we're like, something's not right
Yep.
here.
We were missing like 64 of one
Yeah.
kind and 18 of another. Wu-Tang.
I know exactly what's going on. They probably mislabeled it because Tosa has Pie Day too. We'll get the
Yep.
pies. It was just like not a worry in the world. Like everything is okay. Like it was just so great to know that we have that support system.
Yep.
And that we can just focus on our clients and being present in the moment, and everything else is going to be all right.
And it was all right.
There's that, Brad. I mean,
Yeah, the music was amazing. Thank you always.
inside you were dying.
And we had pastries.
I would like to do a bucket fill for Taylor, unfortunately, here, and Brandon Rakowski for, Dawn and I are trying to sell our own house right now,
Mhm.
which, by the way, we're in the wrong industry, huge mistake. We're putting people through torture, selling their houses.
It is awful.
Made now. But they held open houses for us, so it was a lot easier for us to get, 2 teenagers and 2 dogs out of the house for an hour. to
Yeah.
get People through to see it, so.
You guys under contract yet?
Not yet.
Hopefully
Every
soon.
single person, every single agent is like, when are you presenting offers? I'm like, you gotta give me one first. And
Yeah.
I'm getting asked to the dance without going to the dance.
You can ask to the dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If anybody wants a 4-bedroom Tosa under 400,000, write me an offer, just do it now.
Awesome.
It's easy.
All right, any other bucket fills before we move forward? Go ahead.
I just wanted to thank everybody. I know you guys get tired of me talking about the whole office is my bucket fill every single week, but you guys have been amazing. We were able to give out all the rest of the coats, all the rest of the hats. You guys filled it up like 2 times, like last week, even after the meeting. So we went out there for the holidays. We fed one of the shelters, 30 individuals. They were begging us to come back for Christmas. I'm
Aw.
hoping we'll see where the funds are at that time, but we are focusing on the giving tree, but they were beyond grateful and appreciative. So
I love that.
just appreciate all of you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Y'all deserve a round of applause. There was a lot of bags of coats and gloves and hats that were given out. If you guys didn't see the picture, they did get posted. So another good segue and round of applause for United Way. Over $50,000 was raised by all the KW agents. So that is huge, guys. Huge, 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 huge. We did not come in first. We did not win the food truck, but I heard we were in single digits last year. So I am proud. And we were a week behind because we didn't have a team meeting that one week and they launched it. So next year we will make sure we get a couple people on the committee. We will get the full 2 weeks and we will kick the rest of their offices' butts. All right. So we can get the food truck. Congratulations to Ross. He won as well. A one-on-one with Amber. He was the winner that was donated from the tier 1. So congratulations to Ross. And just a huge thank you all around to everybody that contributed and tried to help us win the truck. And we super appreciate it. We had a couple welcomes since the last team meeting the week before. So we just wanted to welcome Shampreet and Haley Ristow. And that is Kyle Ristow's cousin, for those of you that want to know. So she switched brokerages over to us and we're excited to have her. I've had a few agents asking, is that Kyle's? Yes, it is. All right, guys, so don't forget it's that time of year, KWRI annual renewal fee. You will see it on your January invoices. Jen and them have sent out reminders, but it's $25 for profit share assessment that will be attached to your January invoice. So that is why your January invoice will be $25 more. Those usually come out around the 10th, the 11th, and then they'll draft around the 20th or 22nd timeframe. So just keep that in mind. All right, and then just again, a reminder, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. if you guys have moved or you know you're moving, please update your address. It'll be 1099 time and all the tax things. I know most of you guys like to file extensions and wait till October and ask us again for your 1099s. Said no realtor ever. But please, please, please just send us the updated addresses so we can get everything out to you guys the way it should be. All right, hope for the holidays. So for those of you guys that missed it, the Giving Tree, there's a lot of tags missing, which we're super thankful for and we're super excited for. If you guys are not familiar with this, these are local kids here in a shelter or kind of community home that are here locally in New Berlin. We were able, Tamron and them were put together and just basically it was 4 items, right? 1 per tag.
Yeah.
Per child.
There were
70.
70 takes, we're down to 7. I was
Right.
like, I'm so grateful between the outreach and all the agents here, so we gotta get rid of these last 7 takes. So if anybody hasn't participated and you want to, or if you want to take another one, please feel free to be able to do so, but we're down to 7.
Yeah, and it's basically like it'll say like the age of the baby, it'll say like a 3-year-old or a 3-month-old, it'll say light up toy or a teething thing, or it'll say K-pop demon hunters, like it'll be specific. So it's just like one category, one thing pretty much for the kid. You do not wrap the gift. You are welcome to take wrapping paper in a gift bag or tissue and put it inside of the bag, but you're just tying the bag with the item in it and putting the tag on it. They have to make sure that when we take them there, that they are the ones to inspect them and wrap them before they go to the kids to make sure that everything is legit. It's just the way that it works. So if you have any questions, and those are going on the 15th, correct?
Correct, so all items need to be here, nothing gets taken to the facility, even though the address is on the back of the tags. I did tell them that we would make sure that we came, so we were asking just for everything to be accounted for by Friday, December 12th, just in case there are some stragglers, or I do have a master spreadsheet when you guys do scan the QR code. If anybody didn't scan the QR code and you took takes, if you could do me a huge favor, just take a picture of your takes and just send it to me like via text message.
I have the 4 new ones that I'll register today.
Okay.
I haven't done it yet.
I
Yep.
know not everybody did the QR code, so I just wanted to be on the safe side so I can at least keep track of it.
I have a 13 tags, but I put my other 9 in.
But,
I just took 4 this morning
okay.
and that puts me at 13, so.
Because we've been tracking down, I was saying,
Yeah.
we've been seeing them on people's desks, and then I'm like, wait a minute, we don't have, their name's not in there.
It's so much more fun to shop for little babies when you have teenagers.
We happy?
Yeah, I have 4.
Did you not ever take a picture?
I don't think so. I got you though.
Okay,
got the twin. Who said the twin?
you did take the twin babies, didn't you? Thank you.
All right, so she'll mark you down. Lisa.
So we picked a 13-year-old girl, and the first tag I looked at was a 3D printed dragon egg. And I told them, I'm like, what? It's been a long time since I bought for a 13-year-old. So I actually now know there's a whole world of dragon eggs out there. So you might have fun.
Well, I took the K-pop demon hunter stuff because my daughter made me watch the movie and I knew all about it. What I didn't know is that because it was a Netflix movie and thing, there's no like characters out there. There's no like toys and activities. I did. So I finally TikTok shop, Netflix shop. I've got a bunch of stuff coming in. I went to some store. Oh, what's the old school stores in the mall? Hot Topic and Garage and all of those. They had blankets and shirts and puzzles and calendars. So I got tons of K-pop stuff now. Made it a full day event. So yeah, if you guys feel encouraged, please help us get the rest of these tags fulfilled. It's a good time of year to give back.
Wait, Tina.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take another one.
Okay, I'll keep the QR code up, yep, so you guys can bring up the form. It's sticky. It's the goo. They just redid all the goo on them. Oh, I don't know. Someone wanted to glue you to your chair.
Was your sticky too? So was my home. Oh, I bet she said it already. But so were the ones I.
We can wipe them down, yeah.
You took 2 more.
Oh, thank you.
Do I have to fill one of these out?
For each one, I know, I have to do 4 more, I took 13.
So I have.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm gonna email this to myself. And then-
Well, once you do one, when you finish it, it'll say submit another submission. So I just kept clicking that as you go through. All right, guys, for those of you who are online, we're down to 2 tags. So hopefully we can get these 2 tags cleared and make this happen. All right, 5th annual holiday cocktail party. Lisa, would you like to come up and share some? She's got pages for you guys. Pages.
James and Jessica, you're gonna feel really bad. They're playing.
Nobody feels bad for them. They're in Hawaii for like a whole day.
So, cause they're not here in the back going, stop talking, so I can talk. They're
Yes,
not here.
you're good.
They're watching it. Oh, hi, kids, love you. Okay, I am so excited. I think this is going to be the best ever cocktail party. What we're doing different this year is, I've reached out to both.
They're sending it 38,000 feet above the Pacific Ocean. Yes, Tanya, we can do that.
Watching. So, we want to keep it simple for everybody here. There is no official sign up, because I don't know, everybody's bombarded with emails. And we're not gonna ask you to bring anything unless you would like to bring just a sweet treat, something that might fall in that category. Doesn't necessarily have to be food, it could be something sweet beverage wise, but it's, that's all. Like, we just need desserts from, agents and
It's gonna be a lot of
support
dessert.
staff. Well, there.
Katie G, I need your cookies again.
Yeah, so things like that. So just bring that and something easy to serve and on a dish that either you're gonna take home or we're gonna throw away, okay? Because
No cleanup.
there's no cleanup. In fact, we are not having anything hot. There's not gonna be one crock pot or Nestle plugged in this office on that day. So,
Except the hot chocolate.
except the water, and it's just water. So we're gonna serve, okay, it's gonna start in the morning with a hot chocolate bar. So I'll have all the fixings for like extra things to add to the hot chocolate. Plus the big coffee maker, with just water in it. I've cleaned it out, so it should just taste like water coming out. And just let you know in advance, it's a little hot, so don't fill it the whole way.
We're not McDonald's, you can't sue.
Yes, so it's coming out really hot, but, so there'll be a hot chocolate bar, set up in the kitchen in the morning, like beginning at 8:30. Then, after the team meeting, we'll have the food, but this is where it comes in. I've reached out to, Focus Title, our, lenders and home warranty people, and I just want to tell you who's kind of stepped forward, because they're going to be providing the food. So Lynn from Focus Title is providing party subs, just so you guys kind of have a feel of what the lunch is going to be, because nothing hot. I've already told them, no crock pots. I don't know if you know Bill and Steph, well, Bill Miller. Bill and his wife Stephanie Miller from Bank 59. They're doing a large charcuterie board. Gustavo is going to be doing a Bloody Mary bar. There's food involved in there, right? There's like, meat sticks.
I have never seen Bloody Marys until I moved to Wisconsin with like chicken tenders and cheeses. Yeah.
And the Bloody Mary bar might actually be open prior.
Yeah.
No.
Like a brunch.
It is kind of,
Yeah.
A little earlier.
a little before.
Like 9:59.
Okay, 9:59. Michelle Glenn from our HSA, she's doing deviled eggs and taco dip. Jennifer Klug, she's another home warranty. She's doing veggies and dip. And Barb Miller from Landmark Credit Union is doing a fruit platter. And John is gonna bring all bunch of 2 liters of sodas, a whole bunch of variety that we could
Awesome.
use just to drink or for mixers, things like that. And he's providing some chips and that. So, I think we'll have enough food. There's still a couple that I'm waiting to hear from. So I think, there'll be food. So just don't bring food. Bring desserts or something like, for
I
example.
have an internal fund that I can give you $200 from, and then you can fulfill what you want.
Oh, well, thank you. We'll chat. And for example, Alex is gonna help me set up like an old fashioned bar. So his sweet treat will be the oranges and the cherries that would go on the old fashioned bar. So, and then I talked to someone that might be making some pudding shots, because technically pudding's a dessert. So
Oh, I can do Jello shots.
Jello shots and stuff too. And in fact, I might have to reach out to my friends over here, Mind Right, with their bourbon.
I got you.
Yes, I will do the bourbon and brandy for the old fashions. I'm working with Alex, but I was thinking for the hot chocolate bar,
Yeah.
like if your contribution could be a bottle of your pecan, then we can put that out, because I'll get some rum chata and stuff. So yeah, the hot chocolate bar could be biked if you so choose, or just, it depends how much work you have to do that morning. So there'll be a lot of offerings, but I'm so excited. So, well, hopefully not. That's why yeah, there might be donuts or donut holes in the morning too. I'm still working on that. But I did want to talk to you about the White Elephant. There's a game, $25-ish value. And I don't know if you saw my post. It can be new. It can be thrifted. You know, something funny. Talk to Michelle about that. She can give you some hints, but bring it wrapped. If you want to play, bring a gift. There'll be a table set up downstairs, put it there. And I think at 1:30, we're going to try to start the game, where Brooke and I are trying to tweak it a little bit so it doesn't go as long. But it depends how many people are playing and what we decide to do. So we'll,
And like last year, are we doing a mocktail bar too, like, or an area with non-alcoholic stuff, right?
well, there'll be, yeah, I think all the drinks that are out there. Yeah.
I remember last year there was
yes,
some
yeah.
mocktail. A few agents have asked, so,
There's like spiritless.
okay.
Spiritless stuff.
They're actually really good.
Yeah, and there'll be some beer, some wine, like the, a seltzer things, you know, that people like. I don't know.
High noon.
Yeah, high noons, things like that. Any questions, though? Any questions? It's Tuesday the 16th.
Is the
8:30.
White Elephant like funny gifts or like?
It could be funny, it could be,
They.
like,
The better the gift, the more people want to steal it, you know?
yes, this will be, yes.
Nothing homemade. Nothing homemade.
Well,
So there's the one that's like called, there's the other like white elephant gift that I've seen different versions of it, and people will get like a toilet seat, you know, but then they fill it with like lottery tickets or poop emoji stuff or.
Squatty potty last
Yeah.
year, so, yeah,
You know.
it could be, like,
You get that, did you get that edible underwear list?
there was a couple years ago that I was the recipient of edible underwear.
Michelle, Lisa and Jay ate that.
All right, we gotta go with PG.
I know details about the White Elephant yet.
Not really, it's
Okay.
just like,
If
This is her
If you want
thing.
to
Yeah.
participate, bring a gift.
yeah, I had
No, I
a
mean,
post
like-
in the group, it could be anything, it could be new, thrifted, something that your sellers left behind in the corner of their
Yeah,
basement.
it could be
Um,
outfits.
It could be alcohol, you know, some people put together like a bottle of something with something else, you know, or, yeah, with,
Something.
mhm, yeah, so there's a lot of, it can be funny. Last year I got a board game of the Christmas, what's that one with the lampshade, the light?
Oh, yeah,
That
Christmas
was-
story.
Yeah, I mean, I have that, there were, you had the wreath, the Packer wreath? Yeah, James has the dartboard. The dartboard in James's office, I think he stole from somebody else. That was a gift. So like almost anything goes. Tina got the squatty potty, or did she donate that? You had the squatty
Okay, and
potty.
are we doing ugly sweaters?
Oh, yeah, and it's gonna be ugly sweater day unless you're Alex or Jeff, who have to come dressed in an elf costume, but we're just gonna have fun. So yeah, Tuesday, the 16th of December, all day planned. All right,
And I will be doing sobriety checks. No one's leaving here if they're drinking. We will have drivers for you, Uber drivers. I will have teenagers come drive you home, but no one's butt is drinking and driving if you're drinking too much. Just making that clear. I'm not leaving until every one of your butts have a sober ride home. All right. Moving on. So save the date. December 16th, Tuesday, from 1 to 4:30. Compliance updates, Miss Lisa.
The update is,
How was your trip?
oh, it was great.
Everybody wants to see pictures.
Oh, I didn't bring a slideshow, but yes, I'm just back. Do
Jeremy, thank you for Pi Day. You weren't here when we thanked everybody.
I do this?
Yes.
Okay. The only update is pay your dues. If you haven't done so yet.
People who haven't paid their dues yet.
Yeah. So,
Calling you incessantly over the next like 2.5 weeks.
yep. So if you don't want to get hounded by myself and Sarah.
Or
and-
fined
Yeah,
by
yeah.
DMAR.
Yeah, even worse, getting fined. Getting our calls is annoying, getting fined is worse. So my only reminder is pay your dues. There was an email sent to you. You did not get anything in the mail this year. So you have to go back to the email from September 17th.
There's already a $50 late fee.
Yep, as of yesterday, there's a $50 late fee for now.
From Gmar.
Yep. Not from us.
Yeah.
It's from Gmar. So, and if you don't pay it this month, then you have to do a new member application fee, if you pay it in January. So that's it.
Yeah.
Pay your
Gmar
dues.
added a $50 late fee. Is that what you're looking at, Michelle? Just to get it paid, but the $50 late fee already went on to their account if they didn't get it paid by December 1st.
Yep. So that's it. If you haven't paid, you're hearing from us.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I've got.
All right. Thank you. All right, guys, November and December contract training. So coming up on the 8th next week, we have best practices during the inspection period. December 15th, drafting and amendments. And then the December 22nd are open hours. So again, Mondays, 12 Zoom. They're in your calendar. They're also in the app. Make sure you guys notate everything. And then December calendar. So just a kind of a reminder, the Christmas party is this week. We have another slide for that. That's Thursday. And then we have Accelerator starting next week for those of you that are brand new or have not taken Accelerator. We will not have Accelerator in January. Is that correct, Kathleen? Because we have Ignite going on. So if you have not taken Accelerator, in order to graduate PCX, for those of you that are in PC coaching, even though you've done your 5 deals, you will not graduate. You will keep paying on deals if you have not gotten into an Accelerator. So please, please, please make sure you get into Accelerator. Because again, we don't have one in January. The other option too is to do writing offers. If you have not done any of that, there have sample offers that you guys can write. Get with Dawn, get with Lisa. They can help you guys with that, but we want to make sure that you guys are getting that done. Then we have the offices are closed the week of Christmas. We will not have a team meeting on the 23rd. The office is closed on the 24th and 25th and 26th. I am out for surgery on the 26th, so I will be out of the office for a week, and then I will work remotely for a week and then be back in. So I know it's a pretty dead time of year, but it's my last skin surgery removal process, and this one's a lot bigger than my last one. So, but if you guys need anything, reach out to all of us. And then again, no team meeting on the 30th as well, and the office is closed at noon on the 31st. But again, you guys have 24/7 access to the building. Just know that we will not have staff physically here. Any questions on December calendar? All right. Luxury call. So for those of you guys who don't know, it is open to everyone. So everyone can jump on the luxury call. In order to watch the recording, if you've missed the luxury call, you actually have to be a member of the luxury division. Does anyone know in here how to become a member of the luxury division?
Yeah. Sell certain amount of houses for the certain price range.
Four transactions in a 24-month period over $700,000 to qualify for the luxury division. Once you qualify, you're in. Okay, so that's the goal. The only way you can access the recorded ones is if you actually qualify, but anybody can jump on to the luxury calls. So keep that in mind. So you qualify and like Katie just got it. I had to go in and approve it. Once I approved it, then she automatically had it and it backtracked to October. They were supposed to email or something and they didn't, but I was able to send her proof that she qualified and then she was able to jump in. Yep.
And is that a buyer or a seller?
It doesn't matter. Yep. Any deal. So you can double pop a deal and it counts if that original home was over $700,000, that counts as 2. Okay, but make sure that's another good thing. I've had a few agents come to me recently and we're having to make some corrections into their multi-year trends. This is your last opportunity to do that. So I want everyone to pull their multi-year trends this month and I want you to look at them and I want you to say, oh, I double popped a deal in July and I'm only getting credit for 1 unit. A lot of you had a bad habit of putting in the total amount of the commission and or putting the full percentage on one side. You did not get credit for 2 units. That makes a huge impact on your end of the year awards. Same thing for your volume count. So in order to get correctly, it's better to do the 2 commissions request, put them in there, not try to put everything lumped on one side. So we've been having to send a lot of corrections over to the MCA division. They've been working on getting it corrected. They cannot fix it in the current month that you had it. They can only fix it in the current transmittal month. So this will be your last opportunity to get anything fixed for the 2025 year. Okay, so your year to date would be accurate, but your month over month would not be correct if you double pop something and you didn't enter it correctly in the past.
It's more than just putting in the buying side and the selling side. You want the commissions that actually split too?
It's easier for them, the MCA division, to do it that way. So like, for example, if you had, you know, the full 6% coming to you, a lot of agents just go in and put 6% on one side in the total price. It's easier if you put in 2 commission requests and you put in the 3.6 and 2.4 and you put in the amounts, because you're not getting the proper credit on your volume sometimes, and you're not getting the proper credit on your unit count.
Because when I've done that, I've done what you just said, put it all under the listing.
Mhm.
But then I've created something, commissions for the buying side, but 0. I had all 0 in, so it showed
Yeah.
0, but it showed that there's should have been one.
Yeah, no, and you don't get the volume for that on the buy side, and you don't get the unit count. So you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot, but we can still fix it for your year-to-date totals. But it has to be this month. Because we'll transmit by like the 2nd or 3rd of January, and then that locks out 2025. So this is your last opportunity. So if you have questions about it, pull your multi-year trends. If you don't know how to pull it, see Michelle, see myself, see anybody in the office, Shania. We can help you pull your multi-year trends and we can review them. I've been doing that quite a bit with a few agents. Productivity coaching. So again, 12/4, 12/11, 12/18, and then they are taking Christmas Day off. Productivity coaching is open to everyone. You do not have to be in productivity coaching to attend any of the classes. If they're going over a topic that you need cleanup on, or you need, you know, refresher on, come on in and join them and join the conversations. So please, please, please engage in productivity coaching. It is great. And they go over a lot of stuff that is really detrimental to your business. Holiday party is this Thursday. So can people still RSVP, Kathleen?
We've been ordered.
Okay.
But yes, you can.
You can come drink,
Just show up too.
dance and drink. I'm sure there's people who won't eat.
Like, we're not serving like a full-on meal. We haven't really in the past either. So there'll be a pasta bar, there'll be a salad bar, there'll be some late night pizza.
That is a full meal. Whatever.
The rest of us. So if you are really looking for like 4 plates of food, it's not gonna happen. So if you are that person, maybe eat a snack for you.
You can eat my other 3. So it's all good.
Pizza down at the other bar.
So there's going to be pizza at the end being brought out to help sober up all the alcohol that you've absorbed. Yeah. Does anyone have questions on the Christmas party before I move forward? You're all good? All right. So again, the office will be closed at 2 p.m. on December 4th, which is Thursday this week, and open at 9 a.m. on Friday, December 5th. So just keep that in mind. We are closing down early.
I'll be running the office on December 5th, because my other girl won this dumb little thing.
Hey, it's not dumb. Don't be a sore loser.
They know better. I gotta go like country run that off.
She was on the losing team too. All right, so all the leadership from all the offices went to a game show hosting event. It was pretty cool. They had, I don't even, what would you call it? Like the bunko thing and dropping down and dice and like Wheel of Fortune. And we played in 2 teams. Shania and I were on the winning team. Obviously the 2 back there were not on the winning team. So none of us knew what the prize was. Literally 10 seconds before the final drop, and our scores were tight. They were going back and forth. He announced that the winning team will get the day after the Christmas party off. He waited to the very last second. None of us knew what was up for grabs, and that's what was up for grabs. Are you practicing? All right. Ignite, guys, is coming up. Huge thank you to everybody in here that is also contributing to that. We really appreciate you guys. Dawn, Mindright, you guys are awesome. Ignite is starting January 7th and going all the way to January 29th. Anything you want to add on that, Kathleen?
It's always a good time. We do have some kind of different things that we're building into this section, just trying to keep it fresh for everybody. The reach and engage your market session is really going to be focusing on using social media to do that. Jonathan Newby is going to lead that class. If you guys don't follow Newby for Newbies lists and the videos that he's doing on social media, he's one of the best that I've seen do it. So Mary Walgren's doing open houses, along with the database, we're actually gonna do a 36 touch workshop. We're probably gonna spend about an hour of the class doing that and actually helping you build your 36 touch plan, not just talking about it. And then, if you've never taken a Profit First class, Jay Schmidt's gonna be presenting that one, on Thursday the 15th. Whether or not you're new or not new, Profit First is a really great method for you to ensure that, your business and your personal life are funded through your business. So, I would definitely slide into that one if anything. So,
Yeah, and then what are the times? 9 to
it's all 9 to noon.
9 to noon. Okay.
It's all gonna be.
So hopefully all of you can sign up for at least some of these classes, if not all of these classes. They're going to be great. Anything you guys want to add on closing it out with the Envision class? Envision your future?
Anything you want us to add about Ignite or our class in
Both.
particular?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I would just say, you know, like whether you're a new agent or a veteran agent, Ignite is great for everybody. Many of the instructors that you see on there are the best in the biz. I mean,
Yeah.
truly, in these particular categories. And so, why not learn from the best of the business for free, right? Otherwise, you pay $800 to fly to Texas or where else to learn from others when you've got hyper local leaders right here that
For
can teach
free.
you for free.
And y'all, it's in January. What better time to ignite your business and get you pumped for the rest of this year and success?
It's such an incredible return on investment.
Mhm.
It's, you know, people think like, oh, it's something I have to, it's like, are you kidding me? Like the small commitment of time and the return that you're gonna get from one or two things, one or two small little pieces of information could literally have a multiplier in your business. I mean, it could help someone go from 12 units a year to 24 units a year just from hearing one thing from the Shipleys or from Jay Schmidt. And Sharice and I are very excited and honored to be able to close it out with the Envision Your Future. And we'll be sharing some pretty interesting and hopefully valuable, people consider valuable information, not just about real estate, but on also like, you know, personal and professional growth and development and what, you know, how you can use real estate as that launching pad in all dimensions of your life. So we're excited. It's going to be a little bit more than just real estate related. So we got some.
I love it.
some
And
good
nobody
stuff.
up here gets paid for this.
Yeah, this is free.
Yeah.
Guys, this is a mini Bold. I know many of you in this room have taken Bold multiple times. You know the cost investment that Bold is. Bold is amazing. This is free. So I would love to see you all in the room. You know, the last thing I ever want to see is an empty office, but truly on Thursday, I don't want to see any of you here. I want to see you guys all Ignite. Truly, it's worth it. It's free. Jump in. People come to Keller Williams for the training and education, so make sure you're partaking in the training and education because it is here for you. 9 to 12. Michelle?
Sorry if you answered this already. Is it okay to go to just one or?
Yep. Nope. That's a great question. Yes, you do not have to commit to all of the dates. So please sign up if you are like already know, hey, I can come to 6 of them. I can't come to all of them. Sign up, come to the ones you can come to. Come get what you can come get out of it. If you come to all of them, amazing. But if you can't, please come to the ones you can. Okay. All right, if you guys have not seen the CEO Summit, I know I've been sharing it out. KWRI has been blasting it out. Incredible lineup for KWRI coming up in Atlanta, Georgia. This is happening in February. I already have my tickets. I know Dawn already has her ticket. We are going, I think we currently have 9 signed up from our office. Love to see a lot more go with us. Family Reunion is my absolute favorite event of the year. Of all the events, I go to a lot of Glover U events. I go to the other events. Family Reunion is my top favorite. So if you're ever debating on which one to go to or which one you want to spend the money on, Family Reunion is the one I always say, put the money into. Why? Because they have masterminds and breakouts and you dictate what you want to learn. You get out of it what you want to learn. It's tailored to you and your business. You're not having to be stuck in a room hearing from a bunch of people that you're like, hey, that doesn't interest me. You literally will choose on an app hundreds of classes to pick from, and you will go to what you want to learn, and you will meet tons of people. It's the biggest turnout. I've seen groups as large as 15,000 people come to Family Reunion. The amount of referral business and things that you can get from it are huge. Okay.
So if you can make it happen, make it happen. We found direct flights directly out of MKE. Dawn and I are flying Delta and it was under like $350, nonstop. We're not connecting and we don't have to go to Chicago to fly out. So it was great. And hotels were actually reasonably priced. I think our room, and we have like an executive suite with 3 beds in it and I paid $214 a night. So really, really reasonable. I'm not inside the convention center because those are sold out. I'm across the street and I love riding the Segways and the little scooters. So it's all there. All right, so join us for family reunion. And if you guys don't listen to Jay Shetty, I highly, highly recommend it. I just finished Think Like a Monk and I'm working on his other book right now. They both are amazing. His podcast is amazing. Huge, huge, huge in the inspirational world. Highly recommend it. So please download it and listen to it. Exploring the KW MKE app. Miss Kathleen? A lot of new amazing features coming into the app. If you guys have not played around with it, please start playing around with it. They are really working hard behind the scenes.
Yeah, so just a quick update on a feature that we just added. If you go into the resources, there is a button that says Essential Apps. And then you can click on this link, which is going to bring you to a list of downloadable apps. So we have all of kind of the basic real estate apps that you might need on there. First, you'll see the Apple and then you'll see the Google apps on there. Always looking for suggestions. We've already talked as a group about like 3 or 4 more that we want to add on there. So if you know of any essential apps that you would like to see on there, let me know and I'll see if I can get them on there for you. But things that you think other agents should also download. Cool.
Thank you, thank you.
And then one feature that we have coming up that we're working on is essential ebooks. So we're going to add on there like the MREA and Shift and some of those books.
Yeah,
But
that's huge.
again, would love to hear your suggestions of must read books for realtors as well. So if you feel like you want to
12-week year.
Yeah, 12-week year, things like that. So
Think like a CEO.
feel free to shoot me a list of your favorite books.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So again, the AI is built into it. Everything is coming into it, guys. They are working hard, hard, hard behind the scenes. I haven't seen another KW office that has anything like this. This is truly amazing. The fact that the owners and the investors are putting back into all of you guys so you have the opportunities to have this in your fingertips, literally. I have agents text me every week and, hey, can you send me so-and-so's number? Absolutely. And I send it to them. And then I also send them a little tutorial video showing them how on the app they can access the actual roster for all of the offices. Every person that you're looking for, every question that you have, I will always answer it for you, but I'm also going to show you where you can get the content so that going forward, you're knowledgeable and you have the skills at your hand. Tech and marketing update. So the new AI playbook. Do any of you guys ever get on any of the calls that they have each week talking about these? The AI playbook is huge right now. The big thing is SEO. They're talking about geo and SEO. So who in here knows what SEO is? Search engine optimization, correct. Okay, so give me an example of why that would be important in your business.
Because you top up person.
Exactly. I know a lot of you after Bold were working, we saw you walking around doing your videos, trying to get Google certified. It's a pain in the butt. Once you get it, you're good to go. Several of you had to do several takes. They want you to prove that you're a real person, you're not a bot. Drives me crazy because I'm like, you're the bot, I'm the human, but it doesn't work that way. So once you get it, it's good to go. But you want to do things like when someone puts in Google, best realtor in New Berlin, you want to come up. Right? Best realtor in Milwaukee. You want to make sure you're one of the top 3, top 5. So there's ways to go about that. The AI playbook is written by agents, how they've been able to master this, how KWRI has been able to hone in on it. It's available to you. It is available through the MKE Realty website. Are the playbooks on the app yet? Yeah, they're on the app already. Awesome. So you guys have access to them through the app. Make sure you're downloading it, read it, play with it. AI is not going away. So it is only going to get bigger. Obviously, you cannot believe anything you see online. Otherwise, Danian would be like an Olympian and would be a UPS driver all in the same day. So it is huge. All right. So playbook on SEO, what they talked about a lot this past week was just how you can get out of your content service and get into search engines outside of Google using ChatGPT. Don't forget you have Gemini as well. They both are good for different things. It's knowing the difference between a robot and a human. So you have to go in and you actually have to prove yourself when you're going in. Like I said, they're going to ask you to do videos. They're going to ask you to walk around and show who you are. They're going to want you to tour the space and show the space to show that you're not just trying to claim that you work somewhere you don't work. Once you get past that, it's really easy. And then basically, like, for example, for agents, you want to have someone go into a neighborhood page. They'll say like living in New Berlin, schools, homes, and lifestyle guide. You want to come up, if you ever had a blog or a newsletter, you want to make sure that that page comes up in the search. So if you need help with any of this, let us know. Geographic targeting is a little bit different when you're geo-farming specific areas. So that's when you're wanting exposure to a specific zip code or a specific neighborhood. So we call it geo-farming when we say like, hey, if you really want to be like known as the realtor of choice for this specific community or specific neighborhood, we have a lot of stuff on that to help you guys take it to the next level. Open house signs that you can do for them, garage sale signs, newsletters, get on their Facebook pages, any of the community pages they offer. When they do National Night Out, you want to make sure that it's your face that people know and see. 4th of July, if you can put out little flags and put out information in the neighborhood, be that realtor of choice, right? You want people to think of you on every way possible. They had a couple teams that got on Monday and talked about some of the things they were doing to how they stood out for geo-farming and SEO. And I could probably get my hands on a copy of the recording to send out to you guys. It was really good. But the playbooks, if you guys are not aware of this, they're written by agents that have been successful. So think of it as the old school cheat code. Remember the yellow books in high school where you didn't read the actual book and it gave you the Cliff Notes version of what you were supposed to be reading? That's what playbooks are. It is a Cliff Note version. It is how to, what they use. If you're doing golden letters, it's giving you the golden letter they use. It's telling you how they sent it, how many they sent, what their return on investment was, and how much money they made off of it. And it's giving you their name and location so you can follow them on social media as well. Playbooks are a cheat code into real estate. You guys have tons of these for every aspect of real estate, so start utilizing them. And again, just talking about the difference between SEO and geo, which we just talked about. And then just some main takeaways, understanding what SEO and geo are and how they are different. Again, AI looks for 3 key signals outside the regular SEO model: customer reviews, active social media presence, and video. And then the overall goal is to speak to both robots and humans, consistently converting the organic traffic into leads. Become searchable with keywords and topical authority. Start a building list of keywords and phrases that you want to be known for, especially if a lot of you have hashtags or you have phrases and sayings. You want to make sure that that's in everything that you submit and everything that you utilize. Keywords that naturally come across all of your online content. Develop 3 trust signals, so technical, on-page, and off-page. And then measure effectiveness and stay informed. And then again, if you guys do not have the AI playbook, you can get it in the app. You can also scan right now and you can download it. So I see a few of you with your phones out, so I'll give you a second. All right. Second marketing training again, December 4th. Kathleen is going to be working on database cleanup. That is huge. You want to get that done before the new year. Save yourself some time and join the class. And then December 11th, KW MKE app and AI with Willis. So if you guys are not familiar with how to use the app and you feel a little lost, this would be a great opportunity to jump on. And the 18th, compliance in command and zip forms. Again, this is Thursdays at 11 on Zoom. And KW Canva, we were super excited about this morning amongst our leadership team. The MLS is now working with Canva, so it pulls in all the pictures. If it stops working, let Kathleen know. Because she loves to send reports.
Back in September when they released Canva, but our Metro MLS had some permission settings that we finally figured out needed to be adjusted. Sorry, it took 3 months, but now you can pull all of your listing photos into your KW Canva.
So don't forget canva.kw.com. You do not need to pay for Canva. You have the enterprise version of it with Canva, with KW, and now your MLS pictures pull in. This is huge time saver. That's what it's all about, is leveraging your time. And with that, coming soon and buyer needs, y'all. I know you have them because a few of you have been in my office saying I need help getting this listing sold. Yes, Alex.
Alex, Dina Mark, Keller Williams Realty.
Elf on the shelf.
Have a condo in Waukesha, going live on Saturday, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, about over 1,700 square feet. It's a loft, or it's a main floor and a loft, 2-story with a full basement, listing at $325.
Awesome. Go ahead. Say who you're with, please, Dawn.
Oh, Dawn, I'm from Let's Go Realty. We have, a 3-bedroom, 1 bath going by tomorrow. It's in Franklin, right off of 76 in Rawson, just a little bit south of Rawson. I have not been there yet. I will be there tomorrow, but it's, apparently it's all redone, like upgrades for, so, that was
Mostly
going for,
the outside is updated. New roof, new siding.
and the outside, yeah.
The inside's not as updated.
Oh, I thought she said it was. Okay, my bad.
Okay.
I'll see it. But.
That's why it's $390.
Okay. Perfect. Tamara.
Tamara, with the Pinnacle Group, we actually have a brand new listing that just went live yesterday. It is commercial. It's the Vibe Restaurant on Titonia Avenue over there. So if you guys have any investors or anybody that's looking to purchase any type of restaurant space, it is already leased out downstairs with a tenant that's been there for a long term. So it's already bringing in $6,500 just right now. Tenant would like to stay, but if you'd like to use your own vision, somebody, I mean, it's a very popular area for the community that's down there. That's kind of like the local place gathering to go, and upstairs is an additional 6,500 square feet. That there is already an apartment up there. You could use it for like a housing, I would say like a rooming house or something of that sort of type of nature. Otherwise, there is another huge bar lounge area that's upstairs as well. Somebody'd have to kind of bring their ideas. Seller is very motivated. Price is $599.9.
Okay.
The roof just got put on in 2019.
Oh, awesome.
$55,000 sprinkler system just got done.
Awesome. That's an expensive sprinkler system. All right, Jay.
Jake Rickenberg, little 2-bedroom, 91st and Wilbur, no garage. It's very, very nice inside, large deck, covered deck, and it's 199.
Oh, dang.
Got a side drive, about a 1/4 acre lot. It's nice.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Did I see you guys had? All right, Tony.
So we still got our.
Who are you?
Tony Greco, Mindrat Realty Group. So we still got our current listing on Ogden. It's on MLS. Sellers are very motivated. Unfortunately, one of the sellers had a really severe accident, while he was hunting. He fell out of his tree stand.
Ooh.
And so they are in a really tough spot right now and looking for any fair and reasonable offers to try and expedite the process of selling their property. It's a 3-bed, 1-bath bungalow right in the heart of Bayview. Downside is there's no garage. Doesn't have a parking slab, but no garage, no central air. And that is 817 East Ogden. For off market, we do have a property in Genesee for anyone looking for something with some acreage. It's a 4-bed, 2.5 bath colonial on 3 acres with a barn. It is like 2,500 square feet plus a partial finished basement. We're going to be going on the MLS on Thursday at 649.9. Yes, all the oohs and ahs. Please come out. I will be hosting the open house on Saturday, and then we'll have another team member hosting on Sunday. Has a 2.5 car attached garage. We also have a duplex on North 106th Street, right on the border of Butler. Friend of the family, Sharice and I are helping. We're just wrapping up a lot of renovations, newer roof, new gutters, new soffit, new fascia, new flooring, new carpet, new paint throughout. Tons of work to get it turnkey. We're going to be at 290 off market. 3-bed, 1.5 bath, side-by-side townhouse style, plug and play for anyone looking to owner occupy. Great house hack, or there's an investor out there looking for a cash flowing turnkey rental property. We also have an off market in New Berlin. Yeah. This is going to be going on the MLS, not for a little while. They're open to fair reasonable offers off market. We're off market at $400,000. This is a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, 1,600 square foot ranch home with a 2.5 car attached garage, partial finished basement on nearly half an acre. on West St. Francis Drive in New Berlin. Please send all inquiries to ops, that's OPS at Mind Right Homes. And my main man Alex here will provide you additional information. That's the Tesla.
All right, and yes, go ahead, Jeremy.
Mark Jeremy, Let's Go Realty Group in town of Norway, but it is Muskegon School District on Nordic Ridge. It's 3 bedroom, 3 bath, but it has a fourth fourth space in the main for office or 4th bedroom. Built like 2002-ish, new roof, 1 acre, 3.5 car heated garage.
Wow.
With exposure, 675-ish.
Nice.
Right.
Like it. All right, any other buyer or seller needs? All right, y'all, that is it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.